Hi world, welcome to this video, and here I'm going to talk about Paramhamsa Vishuddhananda and how he would create so many different things like crystals, quartz crystals and other precious stones through lenses. And this is called Suryavigyan, whereby you harness the rays of the sun and you have special lenses that when you shine the light through those lenses and say there's a rosebud. Baba Vishuddhananda used to do this. He would take different flowers like roses, like shuli pool and like jasmine, and he would keep them and he would put the lens on top and gathering the sunlight, this flower would then transform into a quartz crystal or maybe some other precious stone. Okay, and this has been documented very many times by very many disciples. I'm going to read to you a little bit from Vishuddhananda, and it says over here that Suryavigyan দ্বারা সকল শক্তির মধ্যে সুদুর্লভ সৃষ্টি শক্তি লাভ করা যায়। এইখানে একখানি লেন্সের সাহায্যে সূর্যবিজ্ঞান দ্বারা বাবা বিশুদ্ধানন্দ যে কত কত বিচিত্র রকমের বস্তু প্রায় চোখের নিমেষে সৃষ্টি করিতেন তাহা বলিয়া শেষ করা যায় না, ভাবিয়া অবাক হইতে হয়. So this translates to it's a disciple writing about Paramhamsa Vishuddhananda. He said that with the help of these lenses, and don't forget Baba Vishuddhananda was a tremendously powerful yogi. So he had his yogic siddhis, but this particular phenomena of converting a substance to another substance was something that he used to do through pure science. Okay, there are different types of sciences that are taught at Gyanganj or Shamballa. They include Suryavigyan, which is solar science, Chandravigyan, which is lunar science, Vayuvigyan, wind science, and so on and so forth. Okay, so taking these lenses, and these are special lenses. Okay, we don't know what they are, and these adepts, they make them. And this has been demonstrated by Baba Vishuddhananda numerous times. Conversion of one state of a substance to another, because he used to say, and something that is very similar to quantum mechanics, is that everything is in everything, and we are made up of atoms. At the very basic level, everything is made up of atoms. So it's correct that everything encompasses within it a whole image of the macrocosm. The microcosm within holds a whole snapshot of the macrocosm. So everything in manifested reality can transform. Okay, so we human beings are very, very powerful indeed, because we can transform any time into whatever we want to become. That is alchemy, into becoming the most authentic version of ourselves. Okay, so this is also, let me read to you a bit and then mix the Bengali language, this ancient language, not ancient language, this really old write-ups, like they're written in 1940, 50, so it's really old, so let's get to it and try to understand the essence of what is being portrayed. Okay, so he says, তত্ত্ব ব্যাখ্যা করিতে গিয়া বৈজ্ঞানিক পরীক্ষাগারের রীতিতে ডেমনস্ট্রেশন করিতে কাহাকে দেখা যায় যোগ. So he basically performed he did this in front of many people from all over the world, different types of demonstrations. In fact, Baba Vishuddhananda was quoted in the autobiography of a yogi. Okay, Yogananda, he was not quoted, he was written about. Okay, and Yogananda had written this chapter called The Perfume Saint. which I intend to read out to you. And all I want to say is that it provides a very misleading image of Paramhamsa Vishuddhananda, okay? Because if you read it, read the chapter, you will see that, Yogananda was looking for a guru, and, he was called to the perfume saint, Gandha Baba as he was called, because he used to create perfume, which is again another side of the sciences that he learned at Gyanganj, So Yogananda goes and he meets them and he does all these fantastic miracles, and he's from Tibet. His guru is also from Tibet, okay? He's a very exotic breed of guru, and Yogananda was not impressed, so to say. But I think that this does not, does not apply to Baba Vishuddhananda, if you ask me, because I have personally been associated to many of his disciples, my grandfather being one of them, and many others, his sisters, and everybody that was involved with Baba Vishuddhananda. They can vouch for the kind of yogi he was. He was a true Siddha and a Maha Yogi, because if you see the 47 Amrit Putras of India, Baba Vishuddhananda is there included in that. And you have biggies like Loknath Brahmachari, you have Trailong Goswami, and many Baba Ramdas, and many big Ram Thakur, many big people like that, okay? So big yogis like that. So Baba Vishuddhananda is one of the 47 Amrit Putras of India, and it was his great hope to bring down the Navamundi asana. Now, the Navamundi is a very esoteric concept of sadhana. Essentially, a lot of sadhaks know about the Panchamundi in Tantra, with the Panchamundi sadhana. Ramakrishna himself did the Panchamundi sadhana. Okay, Ramakrishna, Vivekananda's guru. So, Baba Vishuddhananda and Navamundi is an extremely powerful occult sadhana that very few adepts of this Manvantara can do or are proficient at it. And Baba Vishuddhananda wanted to bring this tremendous power of the Navamundi and bring this and manifest it, and ground it on earth. Okay, this was his vision in Kashi, in Varanasi, Benares. The same place, Kashi, Benares, Varanasi. It's a place that is as ancient as time, and that is actually a wormhole. It's an energy portal for Babas to come over, even in the Kumbh Mela, and I've been there during the Kumbh Mela. So it is essentially so potent, and you can feel energies, psychic energies interpenetrating. Okay, it's coalesced in the very fabric of Varanasi. Okay, the psychic, this potent yogic energy, because a lot of Babas travel there in 5D, 11D yogis, enlightened beings. They travel through Varanasi, and they live there, and they visit the Kumbh in different subtle realms that we may not be able to perceive. So this is what Baba Vishuddhananda wanted to do. He wanted to bring down the Navamundi, the energy of the Navamundi Mahasana, which I have written about. You can, if you want to read up on what is the Navamundi Mahasana, which I will do videos on as well. But go to my article, just type Navamundi, Tina Heals, and you will get my article. So once you get that, then read it out, so you will see how powerful this is. Okay, this Navamundi. And he wanted to bring down this energy to earth, and he wanted to give humanity, and not just a few selected people, the ability to do Suryavigyan, solar science, lunar science, and all these. He wanted to teach humanity these things. And it is said that the fathers, and many fathers in Gyanganj, were not supportive of this. Many yogis, Mahayogis, they felt that humanity was not ready, which is why his ultimately the Navamundi installation was not complete, and it could not become the place that Baba Vishuddhananda had dreamt of. So this is a Mahayogi who could transform flowers into crystals. He had crystals in his body and they would often fall out. Okay, in fact, Baba Vishuddhananda never gave, when he initiated his disciples, he would give them a Varnlingam. Okay, and he would create the Varnlingam with his Suryavigyan or with his Yoga Icha Shakti. Okay, it was so powerful. So that was a bit about Baba Vishuddhananda and Gyanganj and the Navamundi. So I hope you like that, and if you want to learn more, then read those articles, drop me a line if you feel like, and let's discuss. Thank you so much for engaging, participating. Please subscribe, for I intend to create a lot of such videos describing the work of Baba Vishuddhananda, bringing all this esoteric information out to the public. Support me in any way you can. Thank you very much.